Hey guys, welcome back to Draw Along Doodle with Walker. So we're on the last of our flower series today, and we are making a pansy. These are beautiful, and they also bloom in fairly cold weather, which is a nice thing when you've just seen sad dead trees for a while. Or as my daughter likes to say, "Look, mommy, a stick." She hasn't grasped the concept that when it's that big, it is not a stick. All right, so I've got a circle that I'm starting with in the middle. Then I'm going to come and make a nice candy corn shape right there towards the bottom of it. Now to make the petals, I'm going to come to the center of the top and I'm going to arch out. And the other one is going to go the opposite way, arching out. So they kind of look like two butterfly antennae right now. Now I'm going to make a small bump, a much bigger bump, and then I'm going to curve it around downwards. Okay. This one I'm going to make a slightly smaller bump, not a ton. It's not going to be quite as mitten looking as this one. Another bump, and then coming in. And you'll notice they meet at the top, but they don't meet down here. All right, to make this one, I'm going to come out a little ways on both of those petals and curve in and down. Then I'm going to come and take that with a wave across. All right, now we have two petals in the back. We have one that comes up from that right petal, curves, arches over, and then curves down. And then this one is really small. It comes across and fills in that little gap with a bump. Now we've got a lot of the flower done. What we need now is this center pattern that's really identified with pansies. So to get that for myself, I'm just going to throw out some wavy fingers. And it's only on the most prominent three leaves. It's not on the other ones. And pansies, you'll find them in all kinds of colors. You might see one that's orange and red, or ones that's black and yellow, or blue. They are very, very diverse in that kind. All right, I'm going to come and give myself a little stem. And then I'm going to come out and curving up. And then I'm going to touch that stem again. I'll come out and a little tooth, a little zigzag. Out and up, a little zigzag. Out and up. Out and up. And out. All right, now we're going to have it where it's a little bit folded in. So we're going to see the inside of that leaf. We'll come make our zigzags following that same trend line, but coming on the other side. And then we'll let it come down to touch the same point. All right. Now, as far as Sharpie goes, if you decide you want to use these black, you could always add the color in as you're Sharpieing. However, I'm going to leave mine open in case I decide I want to do something else with that. You might be making a psychedelic pansy that has a totally different color scheme. Maybe yours is rainbow. I do not know, but it will be fun to see what you are doing. I am going to make this petal a little bit bigger as I draw with my Sharpie because I feel like I made it a little small. All right, come underneath and get my stem. And then I can come and get my leaf. Now I'm going to go this direction on my way back up because I feel like I'm more successful that way. All right, as far as small details, I'm going to come in and add some of those veins on the leaf so that you get a little bit more idea about what's happening there in the folds of the leaf. And then I'm going to do these little explosions from the center with my thin Sharpie. They're not super orderly because they're so differentiated in their height and their stretch across the petal. So if you're like, oh no, I didn't make them perfect, there is no perfect in this case. There's just the long, stretchy fingers. All right. So you guys have a pansy. Congratulations. I will see you again later on Draw Along Doodles with Walker.